Recently, one of my students asked me a question, and I think that every single person struggles with that question. He asked me, Omkar, how to deal with the fear of judgment and how can I not worry about what people think of me? I realize that's a very important question and that limits a lot of people from getting to the next step of speaking confidently or even trying any other skill. That is one of the reasons that people just shy away from trying new things. And today I'm going to ask that question for you. How to deal with the fear of judgment when it comes to speaking confidently or trying new things in your life. And before I tell you how to deal with the fear of judgment, let me tell you a personal story. When I moved to Australia almost 6 years ago in 2020, I was quite an inconfident speaker. I was running away from every conversation that came my way. It could be a personal conversation or a professional conversation. I remember a time when I went to a cafe to order a coffee. It took me almost 5 minutes to order a coffee. The reason was fear of judgment. Unlike in India, people may not tend to drink a lot of coffee. Same like me, I was more used to drinking tea, so I have never heard of the complicated names of the coffees as well. I was thinking in my head, what's the right way to pronounce cappuccino, or what's the right way to pronounce latte, or which milk should I order, because I saw a big menu of the coffees. And I was wondering and thinking with myself, oh, what if the barista judges me, or what if they think that my accent is so bad, or what if they don't understand what I'm ordering. The funny thing is, when I went to order, the barista didn't look up for a good 2 seconds. He's asked me, hey mate, what can I get for you? I realized that they must be busy in their own life and not even care about me. For the longest time, including myself, everyone thinks that they are the biggest character of everyone's life, but that's not true. You are character of your life, I am the main character of my life. But people just get so obsessed with this image of self and they think that people are always thinking about themselves. And from that incident of cafe which happened to me 6 years ago, it just opened my eyes. I stopped worrying about what people think of me or how they perceive to me, and I just kept on going to the next level of speaking confidently or even trying different things in my life. And funnily enough, when I was overthinking about how to order a coffee, that person might be thinking about, what should I cook for dinner tonight? Did I reply to my manager? Should I buy eggs or chicken from grocery store? I think I should make omelette for tonight's dinner. So these are the things they are worried about themselves instead of worrying about what my accent is or how I order the coffee. So that's one lesson I learned from my own story. Very crucial. And as I progress in my journey of being a confident speaker, I realize one of the most crucial principle. The judgment you fear is an illusion. It's not real. Everyone is so concentrated and focused to think about themselves that they don't even have time to think about you. And I'm not saying in any mean way, it's just the human way. That's how human mind works. And now the part of the video that everyone must be excited about. How to break that barrier of having that fear of judgment. One of the most effective way to just not worry about fear of judgment or not worry about how people judge you is collecting evidences. What I mean by that is when you try a new thing, try to find neutral ears. Neutral ears are the people or the bunch of ears or people obviously that have never heard you speak in a particular way before. For example, if you are going to order some coffee in a cafe or if you went in a restaurant, try to just get your volume up when you speak or try to articulate in more, like open your mouth more, articulate more clearly. So this is the way that the close people with you may not be familiarized with. But when you start and try these things with a new set of audience, they may not know how you speak and how is your natural way of speaking. And this is when they do not give you any negative confirmation or any negative responses, this is when you collect your evidences. And once you start to collect the pile of evidences, your brain will think that, oh, that's not the end of the world. Oh, nobody gave me that weird look, or nobody judged me for saying some words loudly or opening my mouth even more. So these kind of evidences, when you start collecting it, psychologically your brain will think that yes, this is safe to do and this is not the end of the world for us. Because as I said before, we are the main character of our own story. This is a psychological shift. It took me almost a year to realize and practice because it's quite easier said than done. And I just want you to tell you that moving forward, whenever you, let's say, go to a different cafe, different petrol station, different restaurant, try these things. Once you don't get any negative response from neutral ears, that's when you start collecting evidences. And the more evidences you collect, your body and your brain will start to get accustomed to those things. So finally, fear of judgment is not truth. It's an illusion created by yourself. So whatever you learn how to become a confident speaker or how to speak more clearly, Learn those techniques and try to implement them immediately to collect the psychological evidences. The more evidences you have, the safer you will feel. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you share this video with your friends who are on the journey of becoming a confident speaker. They will definitely appreciate this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.